attention, the eyes open up right here. Sit up, and you sit up right here. Come here, the two of you. Why don't you come up here for a second? I want to work with you a little bit. Come on over here. I know you're wondering what the heck I'm bringing you up here for, huh? Hey, come here. Come sit over here. How you doing? Those high heel socks are clean, huh? Let me sit over here. Good. If you have someone out there that looks like this, do me a favor, just put a hand on the back of their neck. Just put a hand on the back of their neck. Those in the audience, be touching the back of the neck right now. The eyes open up at the count of 3. Fully alert, fully awake. 1, 2, and 3. The eyes open up. Right there. Good, just sit right there. I'm just talking to the group up here on stage with me. I'm just talking to the group up here on stage with me. Tell you what, you've been so good in coming up here. I'm just talking to the group sitting in the chairs up here on stage with me. At the count of 3, we're going to take a little trip. We're going to wander down the road here in town, and we're going to go to the nearest movie theater. At the count of 3, you're going to be watching the funniest movie you have ever seen in your life, and it's going to get funnier and funnier with each and every count now. 1. And 2. And 3. That is the funniest, craziest darn movie I think we've ever seen. It's a real knee slapper, isn't it? Look, it's that stupid Roadrunner cartoon. Look, here he comes. Meet me. There he is! And look, it's a double feature and the second movie's starting to play, except the second movie's really sad. An 18-wheeler just ran over a bunch of puppy dogs. And your neighbor feels really bad too. Comfort the person sitting next to you, they feel really bad. Comfort your friend. Oh look, wait, there's a bonus movie starting to play. That is the most romantic movie I've ever seen. And you're sitting next to the person that you had a crush on all year. Oh, wow. Guys, you know that yawn and stretch move always works, right? Is it, huddle up next to your neighbor. Look, the cartoon's on again, and the cartoon's funny. Look, the cartoon's on again, and the cartoon's funny. Here he comes. Meet me, there he is! No longer that funny movie, though, no longer that sad movie. We're just gonna float. Shh, relax. No longer that funny movie, no longer that sad movie, just float. Shh, relax. Good, deeper, farther, 10, way down, 9. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, just relax. And I'm talking to the whole group up here on stage with me. I'm talking to the whole group up here on stage with me. I'm going to count to 3. I'm going to count to 3. When I do that, I just simply want you to open your eyes. You're going to find at the count of 3 that every single time you hear me say the word hypnosis, when you hear me say the word hypnosis, you're going to think that the part of my clothing that you can see, that is the part of my clothing that you are exposed to, will briefly disappear. It will only remain gone for a few quick seconds, and then just like magic, it will reappear and everything will be completely normal, completely natural, until you hear me say that word, hypnosis. And then once again, the part of my clothing that you can see or that you are exposed to will briefly disappear. Will only remain gone for a few quick seconds, and then just like magic, it will reappear. At the count of 3, I just simply want you to open your eyes. Those of you up here on stage, at the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Sit up in your chairs. People are lying all over the place up here. Why don't you guys slide down with the rest of the group? Over here, you guys can slide down with the rest of the group. You guys are doing real well up here. I have to talk to the audience for a few minutes. You guys will want to listen in what I have to tell them. You'll probably find it to be informative. But those of you in the audience out here, the people that you still see up here, I kept them up here because to my estimation, to one degree or another, some obviously deeper than others, but each one of them have reached the state that we do term as hypnosis. Now it's difficult to describe until you come up here yourself and really feel what it's like to be in this state of mind. A lot of people will come up and ask me after the show, what does it feel like to be up here? And I always tell them, it's really difficult to describe what it feels like. For example, if you ever ask somebody what they're eating, what it tastes like, somebody might say it tastes sweet, somebody may say it tastes sour. You have no idea what it tastes like until you taste it for yourself, right? Everything is an experience you have to experience for yourself, and the same goes with hypnosis. Now, if you've ever wondered what it feels like, every single person has a different personality, so a lot of that will come out in this situation. Oh, by the way, you guys want to know something? Every single one of you has experienced something like this before, and I'm going to prove it to you. By a show of hands, how many people drive a car? How many times have you been in that car? You feel like you've only been in the car about 5 minutes, but in reality, you were in the car 20 minutes, but you don't remember the last 15 minutes. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be operating an automobile. No, what that is something that everybody goes through. It is actually a form of hypnosis. And if you've ever wondered what it feels like, that is a perfect example. If you've ever been watching TV and your family members are screaming your name and you don't hear a word they're saying, it's because you're so focused on the show. That is a form of hypnosis as well. So if you're here with me. Oh, do me a favor. Do me a favor. I know you guys are going to talk about this later today. Tell your friends and family tomorrow what you've seen here. But do me a favor. When you talk about the show or describe what you've seen, please don't use the word daydreaming. I kind of take issue with it. I will agree that people up here take on physical characteristics that resemble daydreaming, but please, the correct terminology for what these people are experiencing, it's not daydreaming, okay? The correct terminology for this is hypnosis. And every time that somebody... Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. I'm going to slip you back to your seat. Good, just relax. Good, just relax. Good, just relax. Good. Just relax. Good. You can open up your eyes right here. I'm sorry, what's your name? Michelle? Oh, that's pretty. Michelle. It's kind of like Michelle, but with an N. My name is Hypnosis. And,